All right, welcome everybody to day 4 of the Brand Me Boot Camp. Super excited to have you all here with me today. We are very excited. We are talking, we're talking a bit about, before I hit the record button, all about Vegas, how excited we are to go to Vegas. If you're going to Vegas, drop me a Vegas here in the chat. I know, look at Mo, he's ready. Super ready. Tim, can't wait to see you. Sue, can't wait to see you. Tony Hunt, who's my bodyguard, can't wait to see you. Super stoked. Blakester, I know you're excited. Awesome. Hey, Marvin, can't wait to see you. Leanne, super stoked, right? Coach Paul, stoked. Okay. William, yes. Tony, Sandra, Carlos, Mo, Coach Ginny, Kathy. Kathy's already here. She's here. She's prepping for us. Kathy, I'm glad that you're there already. I can't wait to see you. Vegas Boundary at Lake. Awesome. Already in Vegas too, Stan? Great. I cannot wait to see you guys. I arrived tonight around 9 p.m. and I plan on starting my party very soon. So if you see me up bright, early on Friday, waltzing around, right? Waving at people, tell them come on over. That would be me. I can't wait to start the event and see everybody in person. It's been way too long. So if you see me, give me a hug. Let's take a picture together. Okay. Looking forward to it. We are going to host our day 5 of the Brand Me Boot Camp live from Vegas. That's because all of us will be together, right? We're going to have our founder and CEO, Justin Villababa, with us. We're going to have Tom Chenault. We're going to have Adrian Chenault. We're going to have Elizabeth Larson, all in the same room. And that will be at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, so that's 7:30 Eastern time. Everybody write down your time zones. This is the time, right? Write down your time zones, get used to it. All right. So of course, we're going to have everything recorded. We will have a workbook. We'll have a presentation for you guys, but we are going to do it live from Vegas, which is really exciting. We will be inviting the people that are already in Vegas to join us like a live studio audience. I'm going to put that information out in our Brand Me Boot Camp Facebook group to let you all know exactly where we're meeting at that time. Okay? Stan. Oh, Stan. Stan says, where? At 4:30. What room? I'm going to put all of that information in the group the moment that I get there, okay? So it's going to be awesome. So you don't want to miss it. If you are in Vegas, come and join us live, right? So, great. Everybody got it? And it'll be 7:30. We'll continue to stream everything, just a little time change because of live in Vegas. All right. Let me pull up my stuff for today. Can the script be recorded? You want the script? What do you mean the script be recorded? We're just going right off the cuff here. Tim, you're gonna have to give me more info than the script. Make sure. Can somebody put the link to our Brand Me Boot Camp Facebook group here in the chat? Sure thing. All right. Look, if you are live on Facebook, hello. We love to see you live on Facebook. You can come and join us though by going to nowsite.online if you see the little live button above my head. Now is the time where we wave to everybody who's watching the recording. So everybody, if you're on camera, now's the time. Hi, everybody watching the recording. We love you too. Okay. Yay. All right. Awesome. Let's get into it. If you are loving the boot camp so far, my favorite number is 5. Drop me a 5 here in the chat. If you are loving the Brand Me Boot Camp so far. Did you guys love Tom and Adrian yesterday? What a wonderful pair, aren't they? Father and son, super charming, lots of fun, great value. Yesterday, I loved it. They are fantastic. You're going to hear more from those guys and more from our entire lineup in the Brand Me Boot Camp. But today is my day. I hope you all enjoy it, but those guys are fantastic. I had a blast. So if you're here for the boot camp, well, We're going to start every time like this because someone's going to ask me, is this the boot camp? Am I here? You're here. You're in the right place. And I hope you enjoy it. What to expect over the next, or if you're eligible for the $39 rebate, well, if you go to brandme.now.site, okay, brandme.now.site, all of our recordings are there. You all know this by now. Hopefully, all of our recordings are there. The button to download the presentation, the workbook, the chat, the code words, all at brandme.now.site. Just make sure that you fill in that code word, okay? We do have a new customer offer, ends Friday. That's it, it's over, where you can get 60% off our monthly plan. That's just $39 a month. You can lock that price in for the year, pay $39 a month, and you'll get a bonus $100 online ad credit. We also have 60% off, 67% off, excuse me, the entire year, where you'll pay just $390 annually. That's insane. I'm just saying. Use code 390. You can also get an online ad bonus credit of $500 when you get started with us. That ends tomorrow. That's it. It's gone kaput. It's over. If Justin was here, I would say, look at his face right now, because he's not kidding. Okay. Sometimes we extend things. The face he would have right now would be like, nope, that's it, Cheryl. It's over. Okay. So something to know. What to expect over the next 7 days. Well, we've had a blast together. I don't know about you, but I'm having the time of my life hanging out with you guys. We found your, yes, you have a personal brand. We found your personal brand statement. We found your hero story. You all got to wear capes that day, and I know you're the hero of your story. We got to hear from Tom and Adrian Chanel and learned how important branding is, and found our 3 pillars. Today, we get to work together and find your future customers. Tomorrow, we are live from Vegas, and we're going to talk about building real relationships. It's going to be a bit different, right? We're going to have kind of like this live panel with questions being asked. We're going to throw you guys for a loop. It's going to be awesome because it's live, so don't miss it. If you are there in Vegas, I will make sure to post the room, of course, for sure. Day 6 is our special event with Justin Bellababa and Now AI. Now, listen, look, I know, like, we have a lot to cover today. I'm so excited for the announcement that's happening on Saturday and the reveal that we are going to have on Saturday for those that are live. The presentation, the things that he is sharing is absolutely incredible. It's so impactful to my life. I know it's going to be so impactful to your lives. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm on the edge of my seat. Day 6, though, we are going to have a special event with Justin Bellababa and our live reveal of Now AI. If you're watching the recording now, I would say make some time in your schedule, 12 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Try to be there live. If you're here right now, be at this one, day 6, live. Do not miss it. If you have people that are inside of our group that you invited, tell them you have got to make it to day 6 with our founder and CEO, Justin Bellababa. It is sure to knock your socks off. Day 7, we have Are You Worth Following? Not to say that the rest of the days are not incredible as well, but our founder is awesome. So day 7, Are You Worth Following? Day 8, Becoming an Influencer. Day 9, Be Everywhere All the Time. And day 10, Duplicating Your Success. Are we ready to get into it today with your cup of cocoa? I don't know why I'm stuck on cup of cocoa today. I'm just in a great mood, okay? So today we're going to find your future customers together. If you try to appeal to everyone, you will end up appealing to no one. Anybody ever hear this? If you try to appeal to everyone, you will just end up appealing to no one, right? You can't, what's that saying? Like, you can't please everybody. That's more like, what does my mom say to me? Maybe not Brian, but absolutely true. I want you to know what you can expect in this lesson, and it's insight into customer avatars. You'll gain a clear understanding of what a customer avatar is, how it differs from general target markets, and why it's essential in aligning with your personal brand. We're going to do an in-depth exploration. See, every day that you're finished with a Brand Me Bootcamp, every time that you show up here, every time that you watch a recording, what I want you to do is walk away with something tangible. I want you to say to your friend, your coworker, somebody that you look next to and go, no, it just wasn't this high-level thing that was pie in the sky. We left, we had a workbook. I found my future customers. I know my personal brand statement. I know my hero story. I have my 3 pillars, right? So at the end of this, we're of course going to have an interactive exercise, and I know that you will have a customer avatar, and you're going to craft your personal brand's customer avatar. Okay. At the end of the lesson, you will have your first draft. Took me years to practice that word. If you know that, you know why. Reflecting the individuals that resonate with your personal brand and the value it represents. This exercise is not just about understanding your future customers, but also reflecting their aspirations in your brand. Your customer avatar, listen, okay, everybody? Your customer avatar is a fictitious persona that embodies your ideal customer. They are your ideal engager, the one who identifies with your brand. We are going to give him or her a name, a whole thing. We're going to know exactly what she looks like, he or she, and who they are. Okay. So let's go back to our personal brand statement. Maybe you have your workbook with you, right? Or you know your personal brand statement. But we had Grace, and our previous example for Grace was, I leverage my networking and motivational skills to help others achieve financial freedom with an empathetic approach and resilience. Now think about why your future customer might connect with your personal brand statement. Okay. This isn't just like, okay, well, maybe somebody in Texas that likes perfume. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want you to think about why your future customer might connect with your personal brand statement, and why is a customer avatar vital for personal branding. This avatar helps build a community around your personal brand. It represents those who align with your values and story, fostering deeper connections rather than just making sales. I'm sitting on this one for a second, okay? Let me stop sharing, because I want you to kind of get this in here. Have you ever had those people that just, or you followed somebody and no matter what they do, they have like their quirky nuances, maybe they fall on camera, maybe they like sneeze or do something silly or whatever it is, but it's completely and totally relatable to you, and you feel like you're in their living room every time and you know them. You connect with their personal brand, right? Not just they're going, okay, well, what is it am I going to buy today? You're creating this connection. Okay. Let's get started here. So let's talk about customer avatar demographics. Oh, all right. Okay. So what you want to do is write down your age, gender, location, education level, relationship status, occupation, and income and household size. So look, when I say write it down, like this is grab a piece of paper, grab a pen. What's your customer avatar demographics? Do you know? Like, remember when I jokingly was like, yeah, it's people who are in Texas that like perfume. We're going to dig deeper than that, right? I want you to, at the end of this, be able to see this person and know exactly who they are in your mind. I see some people writing, which is absolutely awesome, okay? Take a picture or screenshot, but it's also in your workbook. I wanted to add an example because I always feel like an example can help me kind of further bring it out than seeing the blank page. So I put, let's meet Sarah, an embodiment of a customer avatar for our example personal brand statement. And here's how she fits into the demographic details we just discussed. So we watched Grace's a personal brand statement, and we're going to meet Sarah, who of course I gave her a name. Make sure that you give your customer avatar a name. All right. And she's going to become the embodiment of a customer avatar for our personal brand statement. She's 35. Her location is she lives in a suburban neighborhood in Austin, Texas. Sarah has a bachelor's degree in business administration. She's married and is a working mother of 2 children. She works as a mid-level manager in a corporate setting. And Sarah is making a modest income and is interested in improving her family's financial situation. Do you see why this is digging deeper into your customer avatar, where you kind of get to know them? This isn't like, oh, I'm just going to kind of toss something out there and hope that it sticks, all right? We really need to get to know this person. Everybody got this part down so far? I'm going to test you. I'm going to come right back here, okay? Tell me the name of your customer avatar. Put it here in the chat. Yeah, make it specific. It is a person, Chris. It is an absolute person. It is a person. So yes, like I don't want a 35 to 42, whatever. I want to know this person, okay? So I think it's Jesse, Tim, Mercedes, Sam, Maxie, Pepper. That's fun. Sorry, I got distracted. Cleo, Jonathan, Ralph, Marcus, Jason, John, Jason again, Jane, Donna, Christina, Steve, Claudia, Kenna, Sheila, Jessica. So is this person me or is it my prospect? It's your customer avatar. It's not you. It's not you. Can't say you. It's not you. Cheryl Close says, Monica, Justina. Pick a different name. Baldy. That was fun. Barbara. Eileen. Mandy, age 33. Love it, Sandra. Sandra was like, I'm going to look. Alani. I think I did that right, Lori. I love you though. Rosie, Kayla. I like that name. Stephanie, Pippa, Josie, Maxine, Connie, Jennifer, Ellen, Jenny, Jeannie or Jenny, Tracy, Ariel, Mike, Katie, Autumn. I'm not taking advantage. That's fine, Sue, but we still need a name. We still need a name. Don't overthink it. Piero, Monica, Jenny, Jeannie. ID, Katie, awesome, Sean, Roseanne, Caitlin, Carla, Jack, Victoria, Cheech, Czar, Coco. Hey, all right. Look, lots and lots of names, and I love that you guys are participating, and you now have the name. Fill in the rest of the info, okay? 8, it all starts with a name, right? Because when you have a name, can't you picture that person, right? When you have a name, you all of a sudden they have this identity. Okay, so we have our age, sex, location, education, relationship status, occupation, income, and household size. I'm going to ask you this. Customer psychographics, they're called. What are their interests? Is it entrepreneurship? Are they a foodie? Do they love films? And if so, what kind of films? We're digging. I need you to create somebody, because if you are trying to please everyone, who are you pleasing? No one. No one. What is their lifestyle like? Do they only eat organic? Do they have a high stress job? Do they work out 3 times a week? What are their core values? Do they care about integrity, transparency, diversity? By defining their values, it's they, it's not you. By defining their values, you're also defining yours. What are their personal goals? Is it to be their healthiest, to generate more wealth, I'm not saying that one. These can be big end type goals or even short-term ones. What causes matter to them? What movements do they support? What's their channel preference? How do they like to have things delivered to them? How will you update them and stay top of mind? Write it down. If you're going, I don't know, I'm trying to find this person, I'm trying to find that. It all starts here. We're going to talk about Sarah again. Sarah's interested in personal development and self-improvement, especially financial independence. She's living a busy suburban lifestyle, often juggling between her job and family, and tries to incorporate exercise into her routine at least twice a week. Sarah values integrity and growth. Her short-term goal is to achieve a better work-life balance, and her long-term goal is to gain financial freedom and secure her family's future. She supports causes related to children's education and welfare, and Sarah prefers receiving information on social media platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook. If I can picture Sarah, I know what Sarah looks like. I can walk in and find Sarah in a coffee shop. I know exactly my conversation with her. I recognize her. I know how to talk to her, and I know what appeals to her. And I need you to understand that that's what you're building when you build a customer avatar. I need you to put a face to a name. I need Jessie to have I need you to be able to have a full-blown conversation with Jessie. Why do we, okay. 3 traveling. Okay. Jack. Read it. Alexander. Let me come back here. Okay. And understanding that this is your ideal customer avatar. And it's about niching down to your ideal customer avatar. All right. It goes back to, if you are pleasing everyone, you are pleasing who? No one. If you're marketing to everyone, is everybody your customer? Somebody answer that. Can everybody be your customer? Is everybody your customer? No. I like it, Coach Paul. No. But when we market it, or we are creating our customer avatar, right? It's the same as not everybody is your business partner. Say it, Sanella, right? Okay. But if you are going to have a customer avatar, if you are going to talk to them, your personal brand statement, your hero story, what do they look like? When you if you're sharing your personal brand statement with, if Grace is sharing it with Sarah, Sarah's going to go, oh, okay, I love it. She would be her ideal customer avatar. Yeah. Okay. I'm giving everybody a second to write it down and to think about it. All right. Customer goals and behaviors. What do they want to achieve? What problems or pain points are they trying to solve? What do they think about your product, service, or general industry? And what risks do they perceive? So I use Sarah as my person, right? My customer avatar, Grace's customer avatar. Sarah wants to achieve financial freedom and maintain a healthy work-life balance. She's struggling with managing her time and resources, feeling overwhelmed by her responsibilities at work and home. Sarah believes in the potential of personal branding and its power to transform one's careers and financial status. She's curious and hopeful about financial coaching, and she's afraid of financial instability and not having enough time for her family due to work demands. Tanya's like, right? I see the face. You're like, right? Okay, I get it. And it's going to take you some time to fill out. It's fine. Well, what happens if they don't buy? You should know and write it down. What pain continues to occur, or what happens to the person, your customer avatar, if they don't buy? What's their role in the purchase decision? And what influences their decision? Can it be like, oh, my husband's not going to let me do that? Right? Or my wife isn't going to let me do that, or whatever. I don't know why I use the husband or wife, but you guys get it. If Sarah doesn't buy, she continues to feel overwhelmed with her financial management and fears she might not achieve her dream of financial freedom. Sarah does make the financial decisions, but she often discusses big decisions with her spouse to ensure they're on the same page. You guys know this customer avatar, right? She's influenced by the trustworthiness and authenticity of the brand. Recommendations from her friends and colleagues, and her own research on the product or service. She's cautious and likes to ensure that the product or service aligns with her goals and values before purchasing. So the customer avatar here is, if I put it all together, which I want you to put it all together so that you can see it, so that you can feel it, so that you can meet this person, you can meet your customer avatar. Sarah is a 35-year-old married mother of one residing in Austin, Texas. She has built a rewarding career as a corporate project manager. She's deeply invested in personal development and driven by her goal of achieving financial freedom, which we saw over and over again, right? She started a side business years ago, focusing on her home wellness products. She's recognizing the power of the digital space and ready to establish an online presence. And Sarah learns about personal branding services through a trusted source, but she's a bit skeptical, and she's experienced some setbacks before and needs a swift and tangible return on her investment. Do we ever meet anybody like that, right? Their first question to you in the customer avatar goes, I'm looking at Cynthia Weaver for a second because you know exactly what I'm talking about, right, Cynthia? They're just like, okay, I can do this, but how fast, right? Did your customer always ask, how fast can I get my money back? I need to get my money back like right away. I need to know exactly, right? Then that may be something that you might want to write down, right? Like how quickly, I need to know how fast I can get my return on my investment. Same for lots of you. Your customer avatar and personal brand should be in sync. Understanding your avatar can help shape your brand too. Tiny gave me 2 thumbs up for that one. It's like, yup. Because I realize if my messaging doesn't really speak to this person, then I should change it. Okay, so refine your message, align your brand story, values, and missions with your avatar's goals, problems, and beliefs for stronger resonance. We can see, right? We want to be aligned with our customer avatar. Yeah, lots of head shaking, okay? We want to make sure that it all aligns and that our communication is set up to appeal to this person, your brand voice and your language based on your avatar's demographic for better engagement. Am I speaking their language? You know what I mean. So look, if I started to talk to everybody in marketing language, I'm like, oh, you know, your own product has its own language. You start to do sales funnels, landing pages, websites. Right? We all have a language that appeals to our customer avatar. Ensure your brand values align with your avatar's values and causes, strengthening their connection to your brand. It's making sure that everything that you've learned up until now, right? You have your personal brand statement, your hero story, your pillars, your motto. When you look at your customer avatar, are they all aligned? This is your brand. Together. Just like Brian said at the beginning of this, if you try to appeal to everyone, I promise you will end up appealing to no one. So it's better to have, let me see some of the names in here. Should we or do we need to be who we are? What? No, it's your customer avatar. I'm changing my Jason for Sarah. Not everyone is our customer. Stan makes a great thing. A good place to start is to figure out the existing customer base. Which ones do you enjoy working with the most? And answer all of these questions on them, which is a great tip. Thanks, Stan. Yeah, who here wants to work with someone who shares your values and beliefs as you believe? I understand now. Yes, awesome, great. Awesome. My avatar is a female, Anastasia. Awesome. Female is Jessica and male is Michael. So make sure that you finish crafting your customer avatar in your workbook, because all of these have to do with one another, and share with your accountability partner. Now, we have our names here of our customer avatar. We all have a name, right? We've all picked a name. And just for something really simple, I want to see here. We put the name. Can you tell me how old your customer avatar is? Just put in, now I just want you to add one layer, okay? So is it Mary, who's 35? Tell me the name and their age. Mary, 35. John, 55. What's your name and age? Put name and age here. There we go. In the chat. I like this. Adrian says, Donna, 55. Connie, 60. Jack, 45. Claudia, 48. Tracy, 33. Mike, 45. Summer, 55. Jason, 40. Kayla's 37. Carla's 40. Jennifer's 50. Barbara's 30. Stephanie's 50. Jane's 35. I want to do one last thing with you guys, okay? Everybody do this with me. And just close your eyes for like a minute. Okay, ready? Open them. Can you see Katie, who's 35? Cynthia? Can you see her? Can you see Jamal? Can you see Brenda, who's 50? Coach Paul, can you see Bill, who's 60 years old? I'm going to ask you guys the same thing. Drop a yes. Can you see, when you close your eyes, can you see that person? When you close your eyes, can you see Katie, who's 35, Cynthia? Jack, 35, I can see. Okay. Close your eyes and see them. Yeah, it requires a little imagination, a little visualization. It's okay. I like, and Snell says, yes, Jason is also very fit. He takes care of his health and appearance. Adrian says, I can see Marcus, age 50. Okay. What do you take a minute and let all the rest of it go? Look, right? All the writing that's in the presentation, let it go for just a minute and picture your person and their age. Want to know how to really dig deep into this lesson? I'm going to share with you. Just walk into the coffee shop and meet them. Have a conversation. And you'll do a much better job at answering those questions for some of you with that imagination that can explore, right? And maybe you're being a little rigid on yourself and being like, okay, well, what's the customer demographic? How do I know where they live? Should I research? I want you to go into there and go, okay, now I can meet this person and now I can have a conversation and start to ask them in your mind. I know it's could be a little fun. It's a little quirky. Walk in and meet Marcus, age 50, and say, hey, Marcus, where are you from? Are you married? What do you do? What's that job? And they become real. All of a sudden, your person gets to become real. So as an extra added bonus to today's exercise in understanding and finding your future customer, what I want you to do is inside of that, you have a workbook with some questions. And you got to hang out with me here and find some questions. And I don't want you to think that our boot camp is like anything that you've ever been a part of before. And I want you to know that you're getting taken to another level and stretched just a little bit. And if you could stick with me and you can go someplace and visualize this person. And you can say, okay, Kayla's 35 or John's 40. And you can walk in and you can, in your mind, have a great conversation with this person and meet them in the coffee shop and ask them all of these questions. Your customer avatar will probably be one of the most valuable things that you've ever created. They'll stick with your personal brand statement. It'll be a part of your hero story. It will be, right? They'll represent your 3 pillars. And the next time somebody asks you, hey, who's your ideal customer? You won't go, oh, it's everybody can be my customer. That's what I learned somewhere. And you won't say, okay. You'll go, it's Patty. She's 35. Met her in the coffee shop yesterday. She has dark hair. She's awesome. She has a really bubbly personality. She's married. She has 2 kids. Right? Okay. Liv, Uzama, great job. Tracy, 33, single mom of 5, loves entrepreneurship, has some college, and always looking for ways to generate extra income. I want to give Uzama the hug and the fist bump. Bootcamp equals new info plus mindset plus self-examination plus trust the process. Time equals magic. I love it. Well, fantastic. The workbook is at brandme.now.site. Look, I'm gonna share with you really quickly. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live in this group because we will be in Vegas having a great time with our founder and CEO. We're going to reveal our new product. I cannot wait to see and share with you all there. I want to say thank you for coming on this journey with me today and taking the extra time at the end to really focus and find your future customer together, right? This is your personal brand. It's a big, huge deal, and I love it. Code word today? Well, you guys want to make up one together? We can have fun. Avatar, that's a hard one. Okay. Avatar. Oh, I think I love Grace, Adrian. That's my person, but Avatar it is. AVATAR. You better stop. Paul is in this chat cracking me up. Avatar, let's do it. That's your code word for today. I hope you all came on this journey with me and you loved it, and I can't wait to meet all of your customer avatars. Remember, I'm going to post inside of our group. Tell me about Grace, who's 33 and is the mother of how many kids and is married and blah, 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 blah. I want to meet her. Okay. I can't wait to meet your customer avatar. And for those of you that are going to Vegas, I can't wait to meet you live in Vegas. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're stretching you here at the boot camp, and I hope you guys are loving it. Thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. To you.